Hey guys, it's Jackie. I hope you're all doing well. So I got tagged in the holiday Q&A, the holiday winter Q&A for Christmas 2019 by my friend Kaylee with Keeping Up with Kaylee. If you guys aren't subscribed to her channel, go check her out. So there are some questions on here that I'm going to answer. I only watched part of hers. I didn't want my answers to be skewed by anybody. Not that they would sway me one way or other. She lives in California, different climate than Michigan. But I wanted to film this first and then go back and watch Kaylee's, just so you know. I think I watched her first answer and I was like, oh crap, I don't want to watch because she tagged me in it. And so I'll go back and watch after I film this. So the holiday winter tag, there are 16 questions and then there looks like there's a bonus round. We'll see how we get through all of these questions. And I'm going to try really hard not to talk fast. For those of you, I realize that I do talk fast. So the first question is a real tree or an artificial tree. So myself and Joe, we have done artificial trees our whole relationship. Growing up, my parents, we did real trees. Probably until I was like 12 or 13, I remember getting Christmas trees. So for nostalgic reasons, I think real trees are super nice, but for practical reasons, I do not like a real tree. My sister Jessie had gotten a real tree a couple years ago, and I remember going over her house and the needles were all over the floor. You got to keep it watered. It's a lot of work. I prefer an artificial tree because you can use it for several years. The cost is better, in my humble opinion. And that's why I know I watched one of Kaylee's, because she said her dad had gotten a real tree that cost so much money, and it blew my mind because all of my artificial trees are a fraction of that cost. So for my home, artificial. Colored lights or white lights? I like both. On this tree and my main tree, you see on my actual Christmas trees are white lights, but then I like colored lights strewed within. I would do a colored lights on there. Actually, am I lying to you? Yes, I do have colored lights on this tree. My main tree is the white. See, I get all confused. On my Disney tree, have colored lights. I really do like colored lights. Bottom line, I like all lights, except for the blue ones. The blue lights that have come out in the last couple of years are really hard to look at. Am I the only one? I don't like the blue lights. If something's all blue, I don't like it. Open presents Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So we do not have children, so we don't have the whole hype of getting up early and getting so excited. Growing up, we were not allowed to open any gifts until Christmas morning. But Joe and I have gotten in the habit where we give each other our gifts on Christmas Eve. So it's kind of, I don't know. I think it's all preference. I think it's kind of cool. Like my sister Jessie, she does something for her girls where she gets them their Christmas pajamas on Christmas Eve. So it just depends. We don't have kids. Doesn't really bother me. Favorite holiday food? Probably is an Hungarian nut roll that we get, that my mother-in-law always got. It's like an egg wash. It's like a bread with walnuts in it. It's so good. It's like a treat. So I would say the Hungarian nut roll is my favorite. Favorite holiday dessert? Apple pie. The crumble apple pie. It looks like brown sugar crumbled. That apple pie with vanilla ice cream on top. Yummy. I would say that's pretty good. Fragrances you love around the holiday season, candle, non-candle related. Probably the fall or the fresh balsam, the fir, the evergreen candles, that Tree Farm. I'm going to have a post-burn review for you guys. I was watching Kaylee's video today and that surprised me. So I would say my favorite holiday scent is probably cinnamon, a sugary cinnamon. And then the balsam. I do like peppermint, but I do like to burn all kinds of scents year round. You guys know that. I love reviewing scents. So I would have to say probably for Christmas, probably the cinnamon family. I do like that. Favorite Christmas present? I wonder if that means my favorite Christmas present of all time, or see, I didn't watch Kaylee, so I'm not sure like if that means of all time or like a gift that I got. I'll go way back on you. When I was 15, we didn't have a very large Christmas, and my dad got each of my sisters and I a glass item from Princess House. I don't know if Princess House is still in existence. I still have mine. It was a glass cat because I've loved cats my whole life, and it's on my bedside table. And to me, it was the only gift I got that year, but it's the gift that's always stuck with me because it was very special and thought out from my dad. So I'd have to say my glass cat from Princess House is my all-time favorite Christmas gift. Yeah. Favorite holiday movie, hands down, A Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out. A Red Ryder BB gun, the whole movie, the mother of all F words. That to me, I love coming home on Christmas Eve. My dad's birthday is Christmas Eve, so we usually go to dinner for him. And then when we get home, get my jammies on and just marathon A Christmas Story. I think that to me is the best. I didn't grow up with a TV, and so a lot of movies and past movies are like, I don't have any recollection of them, but A Christmas Story as an adult is my favorite movie. I'll probably watch it 3 or 4 times through during the holiday season. That's my favorite. Favorite holiday song, Christmas Carol. Easy is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. And I think it's my favorite because my sister Jessie will call me and she will sing that song to me. And she has done that for years. She has the voice of an angel. And so it's really beautiful. If you knew my sister and she's watching this, she's probably laughing. She sings it off key. It's amazing. Favorite song. Favorite holiday tradition or one that you would like to start? My favorite holiday tradition that I've had in the past with my dad is making hard candy. And then I like to sing Dolly Parton's Hard Candy Christmas to him. He probably gets annoyed. But that has been one of my favorite things to do. And it smells so good. If you've ever made hard candy, your whole house smells like a sugary, sweet treat. So when we go to make the cinnamon ones, oh my God, you cry because it's so strong. And then the peppermint. I would say that's one of my favorite traditions. And then when I was a little girl, I used to make Christmas cookies with my grandma. Amazing. The next one is, how long do you leave your Christmas tree up? So we put our Christmas tree up just before Thanksgiving, like a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. And we take it down for Russian Christmas, which is like the first week of January, which is usually around January 7th or 8th. So we leave ours up for that. It's a tradition that Joe's mom had. They were raised Catholic, and that's something that they believe brings good luck, and it's something Joe and I have adopted, and we really like that. Plus, you get to look at your pretty tree longer. Hello. Love it. Favorite thing about winter is that it's cold. I hate the heat. I don't like driving in snow. That's the next question. Does it snow where you live? Yes. We're in Michigan. It does snow. Some winters are worse than others, but for the most part, we get snow all winter long. It could snow all the way up until my birthday in March. But I would say my favorite thing about winter is the cold weather. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to go out and hang out in it when it's chilly, but it's just something about it. But then, like, towards the end of winter, when it looks really ugly out there, I'm done. You know what I mean? I need some green again. Favorite thing to do on a cold, blistery winter day? Stay inside? I don't. When I was a kid, I liked to go sledding in the snow. Every winter, or the past couple of winters, we go to a city called Frankenmuth in Michigan. I talked about that in another video, and they have an ice festival. So I like to do that, but you have to bundle up because it is frigid. I'm not stupid. I don't want frostbite, but yeah, that would be. Do you go out for New Year's Eve or do you stay in? I hate going out on big bar nights. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink alcohol. So it makes me really, really nervous to be out on a party night. I would rather just stay home. We watch the ball drop in New York on TV. That to me, I'm safe, I'm comfortable, I don't have to worry about other drivers. But we have gone out on New Year's Eve a few times, but I still like to be home before midnight. But New Year's Eve is my sister Janice's birthday, so we've a lot of times gone out for her birthday. Growing up, we would go to church and bring in the New Year in church. So there's a couple of traditions. I wouldn't mind doing that, bringing the New Year in church. But for the most part, I prefer to stay home, bring in the New Year, kiss Joe, say happy whatever year it is, and move on. I'm not a partier, so probably not a question for me. Do you make New Year's resolutions? I have in the past. I've made positive ones and negative ones. I try not to hold myself to that. I will think about like, okay, in the next year, I would like to do this better, or maybe I shouldn't have done that, reflect on things and make smarter choices. But for the most part, I don't say, okay, this is what I want, blah, blah, blah. I have my dream board, which I want things to come true on that. So I would say I make resolutions all year round, because if something doesn't work, you got to try something, that kind of thing. So half and half on that one. Love it or hate it? Fruitcake, blech. Eggnog, blech. Chestnuts roasting on open fire. Don't believe I've ever had that. Gingerbread, don't like the taste of it. I thought there's something in my hair. Spicy gumdrops, yes please. I love those all day long. Thumbs up. And candy canes, yes please. I love peppermint. I like the taste of it. So yes, I'm candy canes. But those other ones, sorry for the face and that. No bueno. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There are some things about me. Answer some questions down below so we can get to know you too. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.